your silver spoon and dig your grave. Part of this challenge, pick your path and I'll pray. Wake up in the morning, see your sunrise, loves the golden. Lousy lovers pick their prey, but they never cry out loud. Cry out. Would you make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? Is it over now? Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go? Rock on, ancient queen. Follow those who pale in your shadow. Rulers make bad lovers. You better put your kingdom up for sale. Up for sale. Would you make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? Is it over now? Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go? Did you make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? Is it over now? Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go? Pale shadow of a woman, black widow. Ooh, pale shadow of a dragon, dust woman, dust woman. Well, happy Tuesday, friends. I seen a few comments come in here. Let's see, hold on. There they are. Does it sound okay? Trying out new sound equipment again. Good evening from Brazil. Hi, Leo. Good evening from Colorado. Hi, Byron. Someday I hope to play an instrument. Aw, Nicholas, thanks for being here. What do you play? Good evening, Nathan. How are you? Hi, Liza. Well, hello there. Beautiful. Best from Australia. Well, hugs from Colorado. Thanks for tuning in. What time is it over there? Have you done Stevie Nicks cover? I've done that one a couple times, but do you mean just like a Stevie Nicks instead of a Fleetwood Mac cover? Sounds good here. Okay, good deal. All right. Well, I'm still just, warming back into doing these shows, and it feels really wonderful, but I've been wanting to do that one, and I've been wanting to do Willard Winsbury, which we were getting a lot of requests for this last week, so I thought I'd do that one. It's 11 a.m. in Australia. Oh, that's wonderful. That's crazy. It's been kind of this is the first, what feels like really fall kind of day we've had here. We've just been having real beautiful weather, and now outside it's like, pretty cold and windy, and the leaves have been staying on the trees for so long because we haven't had much wind. And I was really excited to go collect some of the red maple leaves because I wanted to press them, but I'm afraid they're all going to be blown away by tomorrow. Tomorrow was my leaf collecting day. mandolin is so overdue for a string change. That one little capo is all it takes. I know. I don't blame you. The king has been a prisoner in a prison long in Spain, and William of the Winsbury has lain long with the king's daughter Jane. What ails you, my daughter Jane? Boy, you look so pale and wan. But have you had any sore sickness, or yet been sleeping with a man? I have not had any sore sickness, nor yet been sleeping with a man. It is but worry for you, father dear, for you're biding so long in Spain. Cast off your berry brown gown, and stand naked upon the stone, that I may know you by your shape, if you be a maiden or no. And she's cast off her berry brown gown, and stood naked upon the stone. Her apron was low and her haunches were out. Her face was pale and worn. And was it with the Lord a duke or knight, or a man of birth and fame? Or was it with one of my serving men, so lately returned from Spain? No, it wasn't a lord, a duke or knight, or a man of birth and fame. It was with Willie of Winsbury. I could bide no longer alone, and the king has called his merry men on, by 30 and by 3. Oh, fetch me this Willie of Winsbury, for hanged he shall be. But when he came the king before, he was clad all in the red silk. His hair was like the strands of gold. His skin was as white as the milk. And is it a wonder, the king, he said, that my daughters love you did win? For if I were a lady, as I am a man, my bedfellow you would have been. And will you marry my daughter Jane, by the truth quiet steed, and himself on a double gray, and he's made her the lady of as much land as she could ride on a long summer's day. That's Willie of Windsbury for you. And I meant to say the one before is Fleetwood Mac, Gold Dust Woman. It's one of my favorite songs that they do. Could you identify some of the tunings you're using? I am a beginner on Irish Bouzouki and am studying your technique. Oh, Larry, that's so wonderful. So I've just used standard tuning. I don't think there are any songs so far that I use a different tuning. In standard, it's just G, D, A, E. But when I use the smaller mandolins, sometimes I'll tune them down like tune them down a whole step. I have one mandolin tuned down a whole step there, but this is just standard tuning. That song always seems to end so abruptly. It is, yeah. After a long epic tale, it is a little abrupt, isn't it? It's 9 p.m. in Chile. Whoa. It's about, let's see, what is it? It's a little after 6 here. This one is so beautiful. It's one of my favorites. I really love Willie of Windsbury. I think it's one of the prettiest melodies. And Isaac is here. Hi. It's this late autumn for Colorado, or pretty standard. You know, I would say this is, it's late for sure, in as much as that it's not turning cold here as soon as it often does. Sometimes by now we have snow, especially because November's coming up. Like next Sunday is All Hallows Eve, and I even forgot about that. Obviously I didn't make any exciting plans. I think I'm going to be crafting with a couple friends that afternoon, which would be really fun. But are you all dressing up as anything? That was actually one of my favorite parts. I never find anything fun to do on Halloween, and I probably should, because I actually do really like dressing up. Same reason I would really like to go to the Renaissance Festival someday, but... Let's see, what are we doing? I was gonna do white guitar. Somebody requested Blue Mountain Pass. I think maybe that was in the comments. I have to relearn that one and get it back into shape, but maybe I'll do that in the next couple weeks. So I saw your request. I didn't want you to feel like I was ignoring you. Oh, I'm gonna use a pick for this guy. Uh-oh. When my phone battery is a little low. Hopefully you guys are still there. Down your heavy crown in my field of wildflowers. There may it stay for an age and a day, while you rest in my shroud. Darling, don't weep. Let me sing you to sleep with my white guitar. Moon is hanging over your dreams, paralyzed you softly swing to my white guitar. 'cause now you lay in a cold eternal bliss. Darling, don't weep. Let me sing you to sleep with my white guitar. Moon is hanging over your dreams. Paralyzed, you softly swing to my white guitar. Darling, don't weep. Let me sing you to sleep with my white guitar. With my white guitar. With my white guitar. Well, friends, unfortunately, my phone is about to die, so I'll try to answer your questions real quick, and then I'm going to hop off so I can save this for other people. Still here, vibing and thriving. I love it. My hair is fuchsia. It's kind of perfect. I didn't know that. You dyed your hair, Liza? That's amazing. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nicholas. That's no good. I stayed pretty low that day, too. Oh, I see. I'm going to be a purple butterfly and hand out candy. Well, that does sound like fun. Yeah, this is the first time in my life I've actually ever lived in a neighborhood that would probably have trick-or-treating, but we're like on the far end of it, so I don't even know if they'll come out this far. How old is that guitar? It looks like it has a story to tell. I know, I found this on Facebook Marketplace, and I have no idea how old it was. I think the gentleman said 50s, but it's quite an interesting little character. I don't know that it particularly likes being tuned down this low, but... Oh, thanks, Bill. Thanks, Nathan and Raw. Appreciate that. Hi, Steven. Well, my friends, I'm going to hop off. I'm going to go do the same show on Instagram, and then I'm going to do a show for patrons. If you want to join us over there, it'll be a totally different show. I do that every Tuesday after doing this show at about 8 o'clock my time, so in another 2 hours, roughly. You're welcome to join. I have a Patreon. It's just patreon.com/ladymoon. Otherwise, I will see you guys here next week. And I have to thank all my owls who are tuning in right now, who actually are my patrons and make it possible for me to do this show. Thank you guys for being here and for being on Instagram and for being at the patron show. It's wonderful to see you all. So I'll see some of you over there on Instagram, and I'll see the rest of y'all next week. Well.